Hello and welcome to News Pulse. I'm Esther. With little to no support from the state government when it comes to sports, not to forget the poor infrastructure available in the state for young sports persons, Nagaland's football pros aren't quite optimistic about the future of the sport. With incomplete stadiums and arenas to run down sports centers, the future of sports does look blurry. James Kitan and Kiwi Zimomi have made quite a stir after appearing on a popular YouTube channel's talk show, stating that going professional in Nagaland is a complete no due to the state government's disinterest in taking sports seriously, saying that one should only focus on their studies if the government continues this way. Well, we have professional football player James Kitan on the phone with us. Hi James, thanks for speaking with us.
Hello, hi.
Hi. Yeah, your comment on a popular talk show on YouTube has gained a lot of attention. You said that one ought to just focus on studies instead of trying to go professional in any sport, I suppose. But what did you actually mean by that?
Actually, see, like, there are a lot of problems facing, like in Nagaland, especially like with the sports thing, So just if we see from the bottom, like, it's almost a year, like even the state stadium it's not complete yet. And then, like we can't even force the youngsters, to give them hope, like, like you should be professional, train like a professional or do something. But then if the government doesn't help with the small academics in the district or something like that, it's very difficult to the youngsters, to like, to promote them in the future, like, future life also, it's very difficult for them.
Okay, so you're saying that they should just concentrate on studies and do well and fare well in that instead of concentrating on sports if the government does not support.
Yeah, that's true. I would suggest that only because, like, see, one thing, like, we have been, like, even in my career, like, it's been almost 9 years I've completed, like, playing professional.
Yes.
But then, like, I didn't see any encouragement from the government side or even from the, like, from the football association side or something like that. Even me and Kiwi also, I don't appreciate or something like that. I didn't get any appreciation. So, it's very difficult. Playing in the highest level, like, national league, in I-League, but still not getting the appreciation, it's very
discouraging.
Discouraging for us, so that's the only thing. So I should say, like, if the government is going to be like this, and then, like, if they don't establish, like a youth development in Nagaland for the sports and all, like, I think, like, it's better for them to go for the studies and then get a better job, instead of suffering, and giving trouble to their parents also.
Yes. Okay, and according to you, in all honesty, what does the future look like in regard to sports in Nagaland?
As I've already told you, like, for me, like, now I don't see any future because we don't have a proper league out there in Nagaland, which has to be done. Actually there was a league around 2011 or 2012. There was a Nagaland Premier League.
Right.
So there was something good was going on that time. But then after that, what happened? I don't know. The NPL collapsed, and then, like, recently we had a DFA tournament in district, Kohima Football League. And then because of the pandemic, it's all closed down. And then now the DDL is about to start again, the second season.
Right.
So thinking all these things, like, football is coming up, but then, like, there should be support by the government also. Like, especially we should have a different district league, especially first of all.
Yes. Okay.
And then we should have a a state league also, so that, like, we can search for the young talents,
Yes, and
like
take it forward, yes.
Yeah.
What or how has been the best support from the government, has given you in your football career? Have they even showed the slightest bit of interest? I mean, considering you have reached such a high place?
No, for me, no, I don't think so. They have done the thing in my career till now. Whatever I am now, it's all because of my hard work. It's all because of me, and then the blessing of God. It's like that. But helping from the government, I don't think so. There's any like that.
Okay. In in terms of football, how do you think that it is actually just staying afloat right now in Nagaland? How are you guys managing just to have all these leagues and small tournaments and all? Is it a community, and is there any support from the government when it comes to even these small leagues that you all have or tournaments that you guys have?
See, as I've told you, like to play in Nagaland is very difficult. See, most of the players like out there in Nagaland, like there are a lot of good and talented players. Okay, but then you know how they are surviving. They're just playing, a small tournament, get paid with some small amount of money, and then they're happy with it.
Right.
But most of all, I think it should be a proper infrastructure for the clubs, or for the clubs to, and then there should be a club, and then obviously the government should establish a Premier League or State League, something like that.
Okay. Okay.
So that the players also can have a contract with the clubs, so that they can have a good payment,
Right.
and then look after their families, But out now, I don't think the players are really doing their things, because it's very difficult for them to earn a small money, and then just like that.
Okay. Just finally, last year also, if I'm not mistaken, there was a football ground inaugurated in Kohima. It was top of the art football ground, top-notch football ground. And but what is happening to that? Any idea of whether tournaments are being held or people are given the opportunity to use that football ground?
For me, I don't have any knowledge about this, but then I heard some of the tournaments are going out there, obviously Dr. Tiao has been, played out there in IG Stadium. And then also I think the upcoming tournament, the NSF also, it's going to held out there.
Okay.
So it's good, if the tournaments are coming up,
Yeah.
and then this thing.
All right. On a last note, do you have anything, of words of encouragement to, give to the young viewers and young upcoming sports persons?
Yeah, I've always told them, and I've always told them, and I would like to tell them again and again, it's very difficult to be a professional in Nagaland, But then if me and TV can, pull up ourselves into the highest level, without the support of the government,
Okay.
they can also do it. They just need to, work hard, more double than they are working now these days or something like that. They need to believe in themselves, and then they need to have a lot of sacrifice, They need to sacrifice a lot to get up to that level. So I would tell them, just don't give a hope, just do your thing, and then let's hope for the best from the government, at least if they hear our voice, just please do something for the Nagaland sports, That's all.
All right. Thank you so much, James, for speaking with us. Good luck for your future endeavors.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much.